morning and welcome to this edition of News Leader on 6. Today is Tuesday, April 20th, 2021. I'm Andrew Todd. In tonight's news, we bring you video from the grand opening of the new Tullahoma Police Station. Chiropractor Dave Heinrich has moved his office and a local judge retires. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's News Leader on 6.
We tend to lose our motivation when we have something that's chronic, but you've got to do what you can early on as you can. After I'd exercise like that, I would have a lot of energy to do housework or whatever I needed. Well, I would recommend it highly to anyone at any degree of Parkinson.
Let us champion your recovery. Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
Hello, I'm Ray Noas, and as Mayor of Tullahoma, I'm strongly urging all of our citizens to follow the guidelines of CDC in helping control this virus, COVID-19. But I'm especially advising all of us to wear face coverings or masks anytime we're in a social setting where we can't maintain a distance of 6 feet or more. So be kind to your neighbor. Wear your mask.
Welcome back. On Friday, I was at the ribbon cutting and open house for the new Tullahoma Police Station. In this video, Tullahoma Police Chief Jason Williams speaks to the gathering, and we get to check out the new police station.
I'd like to welcome everybody here today. My name is Jason Williams. I'm your Chief of Police here at the Tullahoma Police Department. Thank you for coming to the ribbon cutting ceremony for the new Tullahoma Police Department. I want to start by personally thanking the Markhams for the generous property donation they made, which helped make this moment a reality. I also want to thank City Administrator Jennifer Moody for spearheading this project and her leadership in moving it forward. I would also like to thank the Tullahoma City Board of Mayor and Aldermen, both past and present, who also supported this project and led the way in authorizing the construction of our new police department. I also would like to take a moment and thank the many retired Tullahoma Police Department officers who are with us today. Your service and dedication to this community have also paved the way for this new police department to become a reality by setting an example of selfless and honorable service for the future generations of public servants and the betterment of Tullahoma. When thinking about this day and pondering what this new police department will mean for our agency moving forward, I had many different thoughts. Ultimately, though, the two words that kept coming to mind for me were expectations and opportunities. On the thought of expectations for the police, with the construction of this new department, our community has made it known that they place a high expectation on their police officers to be professionals and work diligently to keep our community safe. Our society expects us to provide a safe environment for them to live in and work. In Tullahoma, as in any community, this expectation can be met by having the best equipped, best trained, and best educated law enforcement officers to respond to the needs of our citizens efficiently and safely. I feel that our community has made these expectations known with the construction of this building. Currently, the TPD operates out of the back end of the City Hall that also used to house both the Tullahoma Fire Department and the Tullahoma Police Department, which is probably a good thing the walls can't talk, with both of us being under the same roof together. While being accommodating and serving its purpose well over the years, this area has become very dated and ill-equipped to handle the various technological needs and training demands that our profession and our community have placed on our agency. Currently, the TPD operates in an area that is approximately a little under 5,000 square feet in size, and we will be moving into an area roughly over 10,000 square feet in size. This new building will not only help us meet our community's expectations by providing a platform from which we can meet the demand of our town's future needs, but it will also help us evolve so we may continue to meet those demands and keep up with current and future technology and the demands and strains it may place on our profession. Since we have covered a little bit about where we have been, I want to shift towards where we are going. Since we have discussed our community's expectations for the TPD with the construction of our new police department, I will now look at the opportunities that this building will provide to meet those expectations. With our new police department being roughly doubled in size compared to our current location, we will have many new opportunities to meet the expectations that have been set for us. An opportunity that I'm very excited about and our new building provides for us is in the field of training. Our new police department has a training room in it that will allow us to have an area that is on site, which will help us to facilitate our officers' education and their forward progression. It also provides us the opportunity to host specialized classes in conjunction with other law enforcement agencies from the region. Opportunities like these allow our agency to forge partnerships and friendships with other agencies, which this day and time are crucial for all communities to have success, especially when it comes to keeping them safe and dealing with significant critical incidents. Not being able to establish these partnerships and call upon our public safety neighbors during times of need would otherwise tax and burden the capabilities of any surrounding agency having to deal with such incidents by themselves. Another opportunity for our agency with the construction of this new police department is the ability to provide an area where we can welcome in and meet with various community groups and organizations. This will help us better understand the needs of our community and how we can work together to meet those needs through partnerships between the police and those we serve. In closing in my remarks, I would like to leave you with this. Sir Robert Peel, who is credited as being one of the main influences and founding fathers of modern policing, is quoted as saying, "Police at all times should maintain a relationship with the public that gives reality to the historic tradition that the police are the people and the people are the police." As we begin to occupy our new police department, it will provide many benefits for our officers and be occupied by our officers. But we will never lose sight of the fact that it has been provided by the people and for the benefit of the people. Thank you.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Now open in Tullahoma, Parkview Senior Living, an affordable, luxurious retirement community that active seniors love to call home. We encourage a healthy, independent lifestyle with few restrictions. Abundant amenities mean you live burden-free in a beautiful, safe home with other like-minded seniors. Still enjoy friends and family, along with your supplemental healthcare needs. See for yourself how wonderful retirement can be. Tour Parkview Senior Living today.
The individuals with dementia, those with Parkinson's, those that have maybe mobility issues, need caregivers. Well, those caregivers are 24 hours a day at home, and they never get a rest. And if they have to go to work, they're kind of out of luck. So that's why Trinity came into existence 25 years ago, to allow the caregivers to have a safe center where they could put their loved ones, know they would be well cared for, stimulated, fed good nutritious meals, have activities to their level, and then the caregiver can stop by and pick them up and go on home and have some continuity into their life.
It's not invoice. It's not MSRP. It's not Christmas Day, although it may feel like it. It's the lowest prices in Middle Tennessee, period. Get to Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram or Stan McNabb Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac before these prices are gone forever.
Welcome back. Also at the grand opening of the new Tullahoma Police Station, Mayor Ray Noah spoke to the crowd and presided over the ribbon cutting.
Today marks the final steps of a journey that we started about 2 years ago. The then Mayor Curley and his board of mayor and aldermen, they approved the funding for this much needed police station. So welcome to each of you for coming out for this ribbon cutting an open house celebration. A particular welcome goes to our elected officials, our state elected officials, Senator Janice Bowling and Representative Rush Brigham. Thank you very much for taking time from your schedule to be here today. Also, I want to thank our Board of Aldermen who are here today. Mayor Pro Tem Blanks is here. Alderman Amacher is here. Dunn, Blackwell, Berry, McGee. And I just thank them for being here because it's such a pleasure to work with such a wonderful board. So thank you for being here today. But it's been mentioned before, but I can't let it go unsaid how much we appreciate, how much we want to recognize the Markham family. Dan and Fran and his family are here today. They donated the property on which this building is built. It's also on the site of the old SRO building that was here for so many years back in World War II. So it's a historic landmark where we're sitting here today. So thank you to the Markham family for their generosity and their devotion to this community. It's been demonstrated over the past 50 years. So thank you, Dan and Fran and Frank. So another thank you goes to American contractors. How many American contractor people are here today? I know we've got several running around, but those guys, during the most challenging year that our country has ever experienced, have brought this building to fruition through the COVID pandemic, all the challenges of logistics, but they brought this building, I'm told, under budget and on time. So 2 years ago, I was asked by then Mayor Lane Curley to serve on the source selection committee that we selected the American contractors. Frank Glass, wish Frank could be here today, but Frank chaired that committee. And I think when you enter the building to see this facility, I think you will agree that we selected an excellent contractor, so we made a wise choice there. As Chief Williams has indicated, this state-of-the-art technology is going to be in this building. These upgrades are going to be in much-needed training space. We'll be here. So this building was designed by the Upland Design Group. And if you'll notice that it is intentionally designed to complement the mid-century architecture of the city administration building. So this is something we can be proud of. And I think this corner, this building, this City Hall, police station, the bank here, the property across the street, I want this corner to become the iconic center of Tullahoma. When people go through Tullahoma, I want them to remember what they saw driving down Jackson Street as the iconic center of Tullahoma. Well, I know you didn't come here today and listen to me talk. You came here to see a building. So now if I can get our city administrator, Ms. Moody, and Chief Williams to assist me, we'll get on with the ribbon cutting so we can show off this new building. So can you come forward and help me with that?
We'll be right back with more news after these messages.
Hi, I'm Terry Stroop with Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration, your #1 hometown HVAC company. We offer dependable and reliable service on all your HVAC equipment. We also offer high-efficiency trained cooling units. Call us for your cooling needs. Your comfort is what we do.
It's summer, call Stroop.
Here at Manchester Funeral Home, we know the importance of living and working in our local community because it's those families who we serve during their time of need honorably. We believe in supporting local business and offer only 100% Batesville caskets, the best in the industry and a driver of our local economy. If you want straightforward and fair pricing while working with the people you know, choose Manchester Funeral Home, serving your community since 1932. And pre-planning and pre-funding can be the best gift you ever leave your loved ones. Call us to pre-arrange. Manchester Funeral Home. Our family caring for your family since 1932.
Welcome back. On Friday, News Leader's Jim Fuller was on hand as local chiropractor Dr. David Heinrich celebrated moving his business from Maple Hill Drive to North Atlantic Street with a ribbon cutting and open house.
We have been doing the thing over on Maple Hill Drive for, this is our 9th year being open in practice. And so, commercial real estate in Tullahoma, sometimes isn't easy to come by for a chiropractor. And this opportunity came up. It seemed like a real good plan for us to move so we could better serve the community. We moved into, a little bit closer to downtown, get a little more traffic on Atlantic Street and all that, so the people know where we are. And now we have a permanent location so we can continue to serve the community for as long as we want.
Okay.
So, looking forward.
And Dave's pretty young, so that's going to be a lot of years.
I hope so, God willing.
And I walked through it on my way here to do this interview, and it looked like this particular office is perfect for what you guys do.
Absolutely, it's perfect. It's, like I said, it's very hard to find commercial real estate that's built for a medical office that's not, built from the ground up. So this one was great. It used to be Dr. Rampersad's orthopedic office. So he has the rooms already partitioned and everything. And so even though this building's 700 square feet smaller than my old one, it's a lot more usable space. And so, we're using every inch of it so that we can make sure that we provide everything that we can for everybody in town. One of the things I can say about Tullahoma in general is I am amazed at the amount of people that have a chiropractor in this area. Like, we are not in competition with each other. We are all here to help. And so the fact that you have, a smaller community, but the vast majority of everybody has a chiropractor, which is amazing. So that goes to show how far chiropractic has come in the recent years.
I know you have an associate, Dr. Lawson,
Yes.
is also with you here.
Yes, I purchased the practice from him in 2012 when he decided that he was going to go on the road and be chiropractor for Bon Jovi, the music star.
All right.
And so he went and did that, and I'm thankful enough and blessed enough that he's hung around and that we can do this together, because like I said, between him and myself, we feel like we can tackle just about anything. And so if you can't find it here, you're going to be hard pressed to find it anywhere. So that's the best thing.
There's definitely a lot of experience and a lot of knowledge
Sure.
in the partnership between the two of you.
Absolutely.
You have a lot of other help here too. One of those I know is massage therapy, which is a big time happening thing these days. Talk a little bit about that.
Well,
the personnel association.
Well, massage and chiropractic go hand in hand because bones, nerves, and muscles, they all work together. And so if you can attack all aspects of it, then theoretically you're going to be helping a lot of people. So we have 2 massage therapists here. I have Meg Camp and then my sister-in-law Jennifer Willis. She just started with us probably 3 months ago-ish. But between the 2 of them, everybody has their own skill set. And like I said, if you can't find it here, I don't know where you're going to find it. So
Exactly.
we look forward to helping as many people as possible. I've got a wonderful front desk staff that, they work their tails off for me and take a lot of stress off of these shoulders, which is wonderful.
Right.
So I like it.
This, again, is a big day. In a few moments, we're going to be doing the ribbon cutting
Sure.
for this new building. But you are taking other patients now.
Absolutely, yeah.
Somebody needs your help.
Absolutely. We try to keep our schedule flexible enough to where we can get you in no matter what's happening. So if you wake up in the morning and put your socks on and you can't walk, we're not going to make you wait 5 days before you can get in here. We try to accommodate, and our patients are wonderful patients, and they understand that because they've been in the same situation. So if they see somebody that comes crawling in here, they don't get upset when we take them back because they can't walk. If you're okay with waiting for like 5-10 minutes, extra, then thank you. And that's all I can say to you is thank you. And so we try to take care of anybody that we can. We take Blue Cross, Blue Shield, and Medicare, which seems to be the prominent insurances around this area. And so typically you can get in here and it's not nearly as expensive as everybody thinks it is.
So let's give them their phone number again and the address.
It's the same phone number as before. It's 931 454-0544. You call, and if you don't get somebody, leave us a message. We will get back to you, absolutely. We are located at 519 Northwest Atlantic Street, so it's right off the square, centrally located. We've got a big sign out front and a big parking lot, so come fill it up.
We'll be right back with more news after these messages.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
When your family suffers the loss of a loved one, the caring and compassionate staff at Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel are standing by to assist you in every way possible. We are proud to support local industry and offer only Batesville caskets. Many funeral homes don't own or operate a crematory. We utilize the only crematory in Coffee County. Your loved one never leaves Coffee County. We can accommodate any need and any budget. Consider our complete pre-need service to remove this burden from your family during their time of grief. Lock in today's low costs and protect from inflation. Tullahoma Funeral Home and Coffee County Funeral Chapel. Our family caring for your family.
What does caring look like? This is what caring looks like.
This is setting an example for others.
This is rising to the challenge.
This is doing what works.
This is doing my part.
This is doing your part.
Each of us individually.
Acting as one. Keeping your distance, no matter how awkward it may seem.
This is wearing a mask.
Over your nose and mouth.
Like we are.
Keeping our distance.
Each wearing masks.
Not under your chin.
Not above your head.
Not in your hand. But over your nose and mouth.
This is listening to the expert. If you'll just wear one of these.
Caring makes community.
And this is what caring looks like.
Until COVID-19 is no longer a threat.
Until COVID-19 is no longer a threat.
Until COVID-19 is no longer a threat.
Welcome back. Coffee County Health Department has announced that there will be a pop-up vaccine site at the Old Southern Family Market's parking lot this week. The location at 2050 Hillsborough Boulevard, and will have COVID-19 vaccines in the parking lot on Wednesday, April 21st from 3 to 6 p.m. and Thursday, April 22nd from 11 a.m. until 2 p.m. There's no appointment needed, and the vaccines are available for anyone age 16 and older to simply walk up and receive a vaccination. The trial court vacancy commission will consider 6 applicants for the circuit court vacancy in the 14th Judicial District created by the retirement of Coffee County Court Judge Craig Johnson, effective May 12th. The applicants are Bobby Carter, Jason Husky, Margaret Kilgore, William Lockhart, Edward North, and Felicia Walkup. The committee will hold a public hearing on Friday, May 14th at 9 a.m. at Coffee County Administrative Plaza on MacArthur Street. All visitors who want to attend the hearing at the CCAP building must check in with building security, provide a valid government-issued ID, mention that they are present to observe the Trial Court Vacancy Commission public hearing, and follow all building-mandated COVID-19 protocols. The commission is expected to vote immediately following the interviews and forward three names to Governor Bill Lee for his consideration. Here is a brief summary of each applicant supplied by themselves. Carter attended the Citadel Military College of South Carolina, the University of Mississippi College of Law, and the University of Tennessee College of Law. He was licensed to practice law in 1988 and reinstalled in March 2012. Husky passed the bar in 2006. He attended the Nashville School of Law and Middle Tennessee State University. Kilgore passed the bar in 1992. She attended Birmingham Southern College and the University of Alabama. Lockhart was licensed in Tennessee in 2013. He attended MTSU, Deakin University in Melbourne, Australia, and the University of Tennessee College of Law. North passed the bar in 2003. He attended MTSU and the University of Memphis, Cecil C. Humphrey School of Law. Walkup was licensed in 2001. She attended Berry College and Cumberland School of Law at Samford University. Judge Johnson received his undergraduate degree from Middle Tennessee State University in 1986 and his JD degree from the University of Tennessee at Knoxville in 1990 and was appointed to the bench in 1998. His term was set to expire in 2022. And don't forget to tune into this week's Living Show tonight at 6:30 p.m., Thursday morning at 9 a.m., and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday evenings at 6:30 p.m. This week's guests include THS Principal Jason Quick, Centennial Women's Club member Sandy Hayes, and a look at past THS principals. All that and more on this week's Living. And stay with us, we'll have your weather forecast right after these messages.
I had a knee replacement, so they've got me at Life Care, which I'm very, very thankful for. I couldn't garden, I couldn't do my flower beds, I can't chase my little dogs. I have been in several therapy sessions for knees and back, and that's the best therapist I believe I've ever been to. It's tremendous because I'm able to walk again, but if it wasn't for the care, I wouldn't be where I am.
Let us champion your recovery. Life Care Center of Tullahoma.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation. It's gonna be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor too when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Paintworks of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Now open in Tullahoma, Parkview Senior Living, an affordable, luxurious retirement community that active seniors love to call home. We encourage a healthy, independent lifestyle with few restrictions. Abundant amenities mean you live burden-free in a beautiful, safe home with other like-minded seniors. Still enjoy friends and family, along with your supplemental healthcare needs. See for yourself how wonderful retirement can be. Tour Parkview Senior Living today.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this date. Our record high was in 1946 at 89 degrees. The record low was in 1983 at 25 degrees. Average high for this day is 71, and the average low is 47. Rain moving in for tonight with a low of 36. Clearing on Wednesday with a high of 53 and a low of 33, and sunny skies expected for Thursday with a high of 60 and a low of 41. And that's our News Leader report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday evenings at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. for News Leader on 6. Stay safe. Have a great evening.